Hey, how's it going? This is Scott from ShadowTrader.net. Wanted to go over some futures with you in ES and NQ. And, I want to talk about, big picture wise, on the monthly in ES. You can see that we have an inside bar developing. And you can see that we've been trending to the upside for quite a while. An inside bar is a form of balance. So on the monthly, on both ES and on NQ, we're balancing. And there's a lot going on, but we had been trending up, and now we're balancing. Now on the weekly, that looks, a little different. And the reason, why it could be very confusing trading a market that's balancing on a very long time frame while trending to the upside on a weekly. As you can see on ES, we broke out this week of a 3-week balance to the upside, and we were met with the week of the 8th. But NQ did not break out of its weekly balance. So, it broke out of the previous week's bar and got above the 8 EMA. But it never got above this big mother bar from April 15th. And that's, interesting, and that's significant because look how many weeks, 1, 2, 3 weeks of green and higher advertised prices while not being able to take out this bar. On the daily, also quite tricky. And, that just because from the month of, to say something as simple as on the monthly we are balancing, but then you take a look at the daily and you see all we've been doing is trending to the upside on the daily, well, that's some conflicting information right there. And all I have to say to that is welcome to the market, my friends. All right, on a profile basis, let's see if we could get any, nuances from this shenanigans. And I would say there are some nuances to glean. This is the ES profile. It's in 2-tick increments for your viewing pleasure. When trading, it will be in 1 tick. But you can see that we have this classic, what Dalton refers to as the B formation. And the B formation, it's not the end-all be-all. It's just a data point. None of these things are the whole puzzle. But when you put all of these pieces together, balancing on the monthly, trending up on the weekly and the daily, they can, when you put them all together, they make some sense. So to get this all quickly, what is a B formation? Well, what it means is we liquidated early in the day, an A period, from 9:30 to 10 Eastern time. We hit our high of the day in both ES and in NQ at the start of the day. And so, short-term traders might have been hitting the panic button. They might have been selling. This is the time now to do so. But if you could see, they got very little for their actions. You have to remember we had a gap up heading into the day. We filled the gap. That was, pretty much it. We didn't get down to the previous day's point of control in ES. Let's see if we did in NQ. We did in NQ. We didn't get below Thursday's, May 9th's regular trading hour low. So if you're not going to retest the point of control from the 9th of May in ES, and you're not going to get below halfback from the 9th of May, or even challenge, some of the horrible structure below us, then it's safe to say, or one can assume that odds would favor that we have still yet to see longer term bigger picture sellers come into this market. Will they start coming now? Maybe. But what happens is when all of these, shorter time frame traders get in over here and they don't get anything for it, eventually they have to close their business. And how do they close their business? They buy. And what does that buying do? It leads to momentum buyers. It leads to, more rallies. So we have to just keep in mind we're balancing on the monthly on both ES and NQ. On the weekly, things are looking great in ES. NQ has to get above its April 15th high. If that can happen, we could see continuation. Hey, this is Scott from ShadowTrader.net. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed the content, please hit the like and subscribe. Feel free to join us in our live trading suite, which has our own futures room and an options room. You got choices, people. Hope to see you there. Peace.